Hi, I'm Robbe and I have a passion for insect-catching plants. As they grow, they capture CO2.
And here at Dow, we're also working on reducing our CO2 footprint. So one link between my hobby growing plants and my work at Dow and the research is that for both you have to kind of experiment and figure out what works the best. So for the plants, you look at what they need for sunlight and water, soil, humidity, those kind of things. And also in the lab or in the research, you need to develop a new technology and adjust accordingly.
Hi, I'm Joanna. On my free time, I really like to go everywhere, by bike, walking, traveling. So my curiosity brings me to all new places. I really like to take photographies of everywhere I go. My job at Dow is also driven by my curiosity. Every day I try to find new solutions for improving sustainability and the circularity of our processes. I think I've always been curious. Since I'm a child, I've always been the one asking, what's this, what's that, what's there, let's go there. That's also what brought me to the Netherlands, the curiosity for a new country or a new work experience. And that's the same on my everyday life with the bicycle, with the camera, at work. I work in R&D, so research and development, and we always have question marks in our mind. We need to be constantly questioning and being more curious about what's there, what's better. How can we improve this process? How can we improve this product?
I started with lab scale reactors, so small scale, and then over the years moved up to bigger and bigger, and now I'm working at the pilot plants. So that's one of the last steps in the research process before building a full-scale plant.
I spend a lot of time in a plant with operators and the technicians trying to understand our process, how is our product coming out. Then I discuss with all the scientists and researchers, how can we still improve our project. So there's a lot of communication with all parts of the world, a lot of communication inside our own team. So not only it's nice to have meetings and work on projects, but always the coffee time or having lunch together can be nice moments to share experiences and just talk about what else about outside the work.
It's always difficult to really plan your career, but as long as you keep on learning and you keep on developing, that's for me the most important thing. And at Dow you have this opportunity to keep on growing. So that's also why I chose last year to make a career switch. I went from a smaller scale to a bigger scale installation, and within Dow I had this opportunity to do so.
So working in plastics R&D, of course, my main focus and my team is how to make plastics, but not only how to make them, but how to make them better, more sustainable, more recyclable. So how to try to close this loop, make them good enough also to be recycled back and just produce plastics in a cycle. So don't waste anything, don't contaminate the environment, just have a more sustainable production and use of our materials.
My motivation to work at Dow is that I believe that Dow produces vital products which are necessary for everyday life, but it also faces challenges with a growing demand for more sustainable products. And Dow is now heavily investing in these new technologies, and that's why I believe it's the perfect time to join this industry and be a part of this change.